Hey guys, it's Max here from Reptile Fanatics. Here I am giving our baby to Japanese Fire Bellied Newts, morph newts, and nighttime feed. Now, what you might find interesting with Japanese Fire Bellied Newts is that they're actually nocturnal most of the time, so they do like to be active at night. I do feed them during the day, for example, first thing in the morning when they're active. Sometimes during the day, most of the time during the day, they are hiding. As you can see here, they're in this cute little 2-liter glass terrarium that I made. Now, this is perfect for them while they're in there. I guess terrestrial phase, and they'll probably be in here for about 6 months. As you can see, the other one's coming up now, but look at this. Oh, he's hungry. Yeah, there we go, he's hungry. Oh, there we go. Look at that, getting that white worm. Now, white worms are fantastic sources of nutrition for them. They've got high in protein, really good for them, gives them their hunting instinct, and while they're terrestrial, it's a great feeding source. You can also give it to them when they're aquatic, but this, I've actually added the description to how I built this little terrarium, which is very decorative. It's got live mosses, live plants in there. All right, let's see the one down the bottom and see if I can get one to the guy down the bottom. Usually they're both up the top, but yeah, he's hungry. Like I said, this is their active feeding time. But I've got a description, like I said, I've got a description in the link video below of how I built and made this terrarium. Super simple, guys. Really easy, really decorative. Almost looks like it's just a normal standard decorative terrarium. Let's see if this guy wants one more. But otherwise, you can make these for very cheap, very cost-effective, especially sourcing products on Amazon. Otherwise, it's a great little decorative terrarium for their first 6 months of life, and then once they're ready to go more aquatic, you introduce them to a much larger enclosure where I'll probably add a lot more water. Will probably be about a 70-30 split of water to land ratio. But like I said, these guys are very active at night, often coming out to feed. Let's see if the one down the bottom wants another worm. But they are quite ravenous feeders, where they are eating quite a few worms a day. And it's just because they're growing, very active hunters. Not sure if this one down the bottom will get this one. Is he still hungry? Yes, he is. There we go. Now I'll see if the guy up the top wants one more for the purpose of this video. But guys, if you like what I'm doing, I'm Max. I love reptiles and amphibians. I have since I was a kid. I love creating content. I love collecting these guys, looking after them, learning about them, and I love animal conservation, right? So make sure these guys are enjoying their life, that they're in a good habitat. And you guys just, I guess a lot of these creatures are misunderstood, and I guess since I was a kid, I've always been fascinated by these little guys. And these guys are super cute at the size. This is the Japanese variant. In New Zealand, you get the Chinese and the Japanese. Chinese are a little bit smaller. The Japanese are pretty cool when they get bigger. The males are warty. They get like a tinge of purple and blue, and the females are really, really cool as well. So these are babies. We're going to have adults appearing on the channel channel very soon, and we're going to be looking at building a much larger decorative terrarium, right? I'm a huge fan of these little decorative terrariums. It's got a live terrarium, it's got live plants, it's got water at the bottom, pebbles, rocks, and also 2 little newts, right? So you can actually turn your newts enclosures into something really cool.